Hello, friend. Have you ever had one of those days where you look at your to-do list, which is maybe a long one, maybe it's a short one, but it just feels like you didn't get anything done the entire day, but you felt like you worked all day long? Or perhaps it's like the most important things that really needed to happen never got done, but like there's all sorts of other stuff that was happening. Now, I recognize there are emergencies, and emergencies are emergencies. But let's also look at a couple of ways to let's take apart, let's unbundle how some of this could happen. So the first thing I would say is, what are you focusing on? If you're the business owner, the main income source for your business, are you focusing on income producing activities, or IPAs as I call them? Are you focusing on those, or are you thinking about looking at the to-do list? It's really, really easy as a business owner to look at the to-do list of all the things you need to do. But those are all minutia things. Those are all miscellaneous things that don't move the needle. They don't put money in your bank account. They don't help pay the bills. So your first priority is to focus on the income producing activities. Then schedule all the other things around it. When you start focusing on the income producing activities, the money's going to come in. The needle is going to move. Are all the things on your to-do list going to go away? No. You're going to need to probably eliminate them, maybe delegate them. That's another video for another time. But the most important thing you can do right now is focus on those income producing activities. The other thing I will say around that is eliminate your distractions. Did you know that every time you allow yourself to get distracted, it takes your mind 21 minutes to get back to focus on the task at hand? 21 minutes. So what is your time worth? Imagine that you allow a notification to come in to distract you. Or you're really focused on a project that you need to really just stay zeroed in and focused on a project. But every time someone calls you, you answer your phone. Or anytime someone interrupts you, you pay attention to that. And how long does that take? And then it takes you 20 minutes to go back. No wonder you're not getting something done. No wonder that project or that thing you're trying to work on seems like it takes forever. It's because you need to shut off the notifications, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, put your office door on Do Not Disturb, do whatever it takes to block out all of the things that could potentially distract you so you can focus on that one thing. And when you do that, the majority of the time, it's going to get done in a fraction of the time. One of the other things that happens with the to-do list is maybe you're not even writing it down. Or maybe there's so many different categories or different things to do that it's making your brain go back and forth and you feel like you're just schizophrenic because you can't focus on it. Maybe it's marketing here and accounting there and sales here and I don't know, family or whatever, all this stuff. And if you're shifting back and forth from topic to topic, that's just as bad as the distraction because you can't zero in and focus on it. Okay? The other thing I want you to think about with making your list, and I think first of all, make a list rather than trying to keep it all in your mind. Because your brain can only remember 7 things at a time. I once had a client who had a construction business and he just kept it all in his head. And I said, just start writing them down to the list of things that you need to do. The clients you need to follow up with, the jobs that you're working on, write those things down. And I just sat there for a few minutes and he wrote down 10 or 15 things and he goes, whoa, I forgot about that. Oh, he kept remembering things he had forgotten because you can't remember more than 7. And then as we went into the conversation, he kept writing more and more and more that he was trying to store here. And it was in storage. But if it's not coming to the forefront of your brain and you're remembering it as part of those 7, think about all the balls that get dropped. Think about the lack of follow-up that happens. And then your credibility gets at stake because you're not following up. You're not being a person of your word and doing what you say you can do. So then your credibility goes out the window. People can't trust you. Man, that's really hard to get back, right? So make your to-do list. Think about the important things that you really need to do that are income-producing activities. And then maybe categorize the topic: bookkeeping, accounting, follow-up, emails, whatever sections of how you want to segment your business, and focus on each chunk of those at a time. And most importantly, eliminate your distractions when you're really focusing on something that needs to get done, a project, because it becomes very, very, very expensive if you don't eliminate those distractions. Not to mention what it does to your brain. Man, going back and forth, you are so brain dead by the end of the day. No wonder your brain is tired. You've physically worn it out, just like you would you've worn your brain out mentally, just like you would wear yourself out physically. So I love to help business owners and entrepreneurs create the cornerstones, the groundwork, the foundation of mastering their time, mastering their productivity, so they can focus on the important things to grow and scale, so they can live the life that they want and work away from the business and not feel like you have to work at 24/7, either physically or up here in your head, that you can walk away. So if this sounds like anything that you would love more information on specifically, let me come to your group. Let me come to your business. Give me a call and we'll talk one-on-one. I would love to help you be successful and get to that next level where you want to go.